What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy and welcome to this cup run. This time we're using the Ibrahimovic squad that had all of his past teams: Barcelona, Inter Milan, AC Milan and the others, and we have the bench obviously. And the first team we come up against is this 3-5-2 Serie A squad, and I get extremely lucky at the start of this game. I make a foul on the, in this area. He makes a great save, does ter Stegen, and then my controller runs out of battery and I'm just stood there. He sweats it across, he's got an open net, and then my keeper brings him down. Ter Stegen, the Barcelona man, brings him down inside the box. It's a definite penalty. Luckily, keepers can't get sent off on online games, which I think is something EA should really look into and make it so they can be sent off. So at this point, I'm rushing around, trying to find my other controller, trying to just get it on so I could dive either way, because surely he knows that my controller's turned off, and he shoots the penalty straight down the middle. My controller's still not turned on. I had to pause the game and sort my controller out, luckily, once it did turn on. So there we go, you can see that. So we get extremely lucky. I just don't know why he didn't put it either side. Maybe he thought I was bluffing with the whole controller turning off thing. But we do push through with Torres, and look at that. Torres just muscles his player out the way. It actually, I show the replay of this, it pretty much shows Torres pushing him away. If you just pump the LT button, and when I say pump, I mean if you just tap the LT button multiple times, you'll push and when you're on the ball, and that's what you can see there. When you've got a bigger player, you are able to push them on and off the ball, so it's a lot better. And this guy was just amazing at running through me with Palacio, the old rat tail, and he was the bane of my existence in this game, and he just absolutely ruined me. His pace and shooting, he has to be the best non-rare on this game. But we do make a chance here. Ibrahimovic running through. I get tackled once. I get tackled again. Ibra's still got the ball. He muscles through. Goes around the keeper. And I think the keeper keeps with me very well there. I thought he was going to save it. But Ibra does manage to squeeze it through the tiniest gap. And now I'm going to quickly talk about formation. 4-4-2. It's the first variation and not the one with the holding midfielders. But it's just not a good formation. On this game, you need players. You need 3 midfielders in my opinion. I think that's where you win in this game. I feel like 4-1-2-1-2 is not good. The wide version is a lot better because you've got you got 4 midfielders in that formation. I feel like if you limit yourself to just two midfielders, you're really limiting your chances of winning a game, because this game is all about controlling the midfield and stopping any counterattacks. And with 3 midfielders, you got a much better chance of stopping to be countered. And look at that. What a finish from Caceres there. I don't know why he's up the pitch. He's telling me to calm down. But Caceres from centre-back all the way up the pitch. And then I do manage to run through. Torres typically going around the keeper. That is one thing that Fernando Torres is extremely good at. Except if it's against Man United and David De Gea is in goal. Everyone knows that clip of Torres absolutely fluffing it once he goes round. But look at this. Caceres again takes a shot and ter Stegen comes up big. Ter Stegen, a very, very solid keeper. I've heard mixed reviews about him. But for me, I've only used him for about 2 or 3 games. But he was very, very solid. Palacio runs through again there. And he does put it under the keeper to make it 3-0, and my defender in this game was just terrible. We do run through with Torres there, and it looks like he takes a dive. The slide comes in early, and then he dives over the leg after, but the referee does deem that to be a red card and does send Ogbonna off. I absolutely waste the free kick. I tried to bend it with the outside of Ibra's foot, and it was just a waste. And so it goes into extra time, and I managed to chip it over with Al-Sharari, and Ibra puts it into the back of net. We go 4-3 up, and I'm not going to let this lead go now. I think I do put it on defensive, or maybe even ultra defensive. But from kickoff, you can't really do much, because Palacio's dribbling, pace, and shooting, just so good. He comes back 4-all. I'm in lead for about maybe a minute of in-game time, and that is just ridiculous. And then in the 107th minute, he runs through, he plays it across, and Callion jumps and wins the header. And I go 5-4 down. And that is how this cup run is going to end, guys. I think the team was sort of bad. The work rates weren't great. The midfielders were not strong enough. Pirlo and Verratti were not good enough to hold it. And to just have 2 midfielders was not good enough for me. And I think maybe a different formation, this team would be decent. But the formation really did hamper me. And look at that. So many shots that game. And the guy probably did deserve to win in the end. But Ibrahimovic, an extremely solid player, guys. You should definitely go pick him up. There's his record for me. 21 games, 54 goals. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to be getting rid of him in the next couple of days. So if you want me to do anything with him, let me know. Apart from that, I've been Kazzy. You guys have been amazing. And I'll catch you all very soon.